Cancer, hi, welcome to your read. We're going to be looking at the tarot. These are general reads, so take what resonates, leave the rest for everybody else. I try to make these reads resonate for everybody, so just be aware that they won't resonate with you all the time. Also, if you'd like a personal read, my link is in the description for my email. Feel free to reach out. As well as my personal Instagram. Feel free to add me there too, be my friend. And as always, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Cancer. By the way, this read this week, I'm going to be focusing on you and a connection. And towards the end of the read, we'll be focusing on divine feminine, divine masculine energies. Not in the twin flame way, though. Not the way that you think it works, because it doesn't work that way. Alright, let's get started, Cancer. The Hermit, the Devil, the Hierophant. Okay. The Strength, the Chariot, and the Eight of Chalices. You're getting all major arcana up there. Okay, you were going good halfway through the read here. So in the past energies here, the Hermit, the Devil, and the Hierophant. You were introspecting about a situation here, possibly a little too much, and you were attaching a marriage to it. Or it could be that there was a marriage that was severed, something that looked stable here was ended, came to a close here. Huh, why did I want to say close though? Maybe they're still there though. We'll see. For the current energies, you have the Strength, the Chariot, and Eight of Chalices. Well, somebody's stepping up and deciding, you know, this isn't for me, and you're walking away from a situation. So yeah, maybe this did end. And the Chariot in the middle of the read here, for the connection, that's your card, Cancerian. So I'm going to say that this is you stepping up and having the energy and the courage to leave a situation here this week. Or maybe for the next month, whatever, I don't know. But this is you leaving a situation directly attached to the Devil, overthinking. Eight of Chalices here as well. Yeah, this is definitely also a walking away card, walking away from the poison. In the future energies, you have this Three of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. So it's you finding someone that can create a great kingdom with you, and that allows for healing. The problem is that maybe you're attaching your healing to actually having a physical person there, and I told you we're going to focus on spiritual things, right? So everybody's been wanting to focus on spiritual, so I'm going to do that on my channel. We are going to focus on spiritual, but spiritual is not attaching your best outcome to a person. Spiritual is being alone and not having attachments. Oh yeah, and it doesn't mean you got to live your life like a monk, but it doesn't mean you rely hoping that something ends up healing here between the two of you, or that something ends up creating some sort of love story where they come back and save your life here. No, this is about you getting in a good happy space from walking away from situations that aren't meeting your criteria for a relationship. Simple. And with the Hermit there in the past, that's a curious card. I want to know what you were introspecting about. Here in the past. Yeah, you know, and this is definitely walking away from, it could be that the situation was stale between you guys, because sometimes I look at the Hierophant like a boring card. Maybe like at the beginning of the connection, it was definitely spicy, romantic, and all kinds of nice stuff going on there, and then it went stale at some point here. Now, I haven't been clarifying the middle row, but I think I'm going to have to clarify that Chariot. That's a very auspicious card to have. I think getting a clarifier for it later would be good. So, Justice, the Lovers, and Two of Chalices. You're introspecting about healing a love relationship here. That's pretty simple. This is a very simple read compared to the last 3 reads that I did before yours. This is kind of cut dry. You've been in your head about a situation that seems like it's either boring or maybe there's nothing really going on in the connection here. And it's kind of hard for you to walk away from it because maybe this person's actually nice and you don't want to hurt a nice person here. I definitely get the feeling that with this connection, right? It's not about sticking with somebody because they're nice to you. For some of the other signs, or if you watch other YouTube tarot videos, it's like the divine feminine is demanding that because they're nice to you, that they need a divine masculine needs to be in love with you. That's not how it works. In Cancerian, I feel like you got that. You know that that's not how it works. And then you attach the third party name as karmic. Why is that person a karmic? Because that person decided to go off and be with somebody else. That is not a karmic. That is somebody that they feel connected to in the highest love that they want to be with. Now, could it be you, Cancerian, that wants to leave a situation to be with somebody else, or that you just want to be alone too? I see that. Like you rather not be in a relationship, especially if it's not going out the way you expect things to go and you're trying to walk away from something here this week. What is this Hierophant here about? 7 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is definitely a boring situation. There's something here you want to walk away from that's been stagnant for a while here. The 7 of Swords, I mean, come on. And 4 of Pentacles, you're holding on to it. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, when I look at that 5 of Pentacles, is like there's warmth inside of this relationship, only that it feels like you've been left out in the cold here, or you don't want to leave them out in the cold because together you're warm. But separated, it's a scary world outside of those walls. You may not want to leave a person out in the cold because you really care about them. Let's see here with the Strength card. This is you definitely bucking up to do some sort of action this week, Cancer. Let's see here. Your read is so different from the other reads. 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 6 of Swords. There is a lot of movement. Some of you could be dealing with like moving away from somebody, that type stuff. But there is certainly the aspects of like an adventure here with that 5 of Wands as well. And the adventure for you is going to be leaving a situation that's just not connecting love-wise, love story-wise. And I feel like it looks like it's something stable, but if you really dissect what's going on in this situation, the only thing that's unstable is holding on to something that's stagnant. Okay? And with the Chariot there, I did say I was going to clarify that Chariot. Let's see here. 10 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, and 9 of Chalices. Yeah. Yep. So the 10 of Swords here with that 3 of Pentacles is definitely, after this situation, you feel like leaving this situation because it's just been stagnant for a while. You finally find something to work on here. You finally say, I'm going to work on this physical reality and try to make my wishes come true and materialize. And I feel like it's not attached to a person, Because Eight of Chalices here, maybe this person's walked away emotionally from you. You know, you could be living with people in the same home and they've walked away emotionally from you here, Cancerian. And this is definitely, if you feel that, why be stuck in something where you know they've walked away emotionally here and you're just kind of stagnating your own love story here? Four of Chalices, Page of Chalices. Oh yeah, man. Why are we making petty offers towards people that aren't giving us emotions? It's like trying to give emotions just because it feels like it's soul connected with the Six of Chalices. This is you like putting up a petty offer for them to give you emotions and then they don't give you back that stuff. Like maybe you've tried cooking a dinner for this person or pouring a wine for them or having candlelit dinner or something at home and they're just like, meh, whatever, you know, and you're stuck with this energy. I'm trying to give you an example. That's not necessarily that it happened, although it could have happened to some of you here. And they've just simply like, man, like whatever, you know, and then let's just go on with regular life. And you're trying to boost the passion in this connection and nothing's just connecting here. Oh my God. Just do what you got to do though. Like, I mean, if you want to stick with that energy, you know, I'm just a tarot card reader. I'm telling you that, you know, try to go towards what you feel emotionally fulfills you here. Although I already see that in the current energies, you already may be walking away from that. Three of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands, Three of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're not looking back towards things that brought you certain types of heartbreak. Now, this is the future energy, so it's not going to resonate with you. You're going to be like, nope, that's not my story. Well, yeah, it is because it's the future, so you don't know what the future it happens in the future. You can't see the future. You can't see the cards here. I tell you what's going to happen here, and this is you. Finally, after you've dropped something, after a while here, you realize that that pain that this person caused you was very small, but it was very significant in your life. It was significant to where it was causing you some sort of like anxiety, depression here in the background, and some sadness. But stepping away from a situation that isn't emotionally connecting for you is going to have some sort of great effect for you and some great healing for you with this Four of Swords. And you have between the connection Ten of Pentacles, meaning, you know, you want something that's going to look like it lasts you a while. And it brings you happiness. So Temperance, Judgment, Ten of Pentacles again. Okay, so like, yeah, Temperance, this is just kind of like the universe saying, I meant what I said. When you walk away from a situation, you have the bravery. Spirit is going to guide you towards something happier here. There's a doorway that Spirit is going to open for you here. Now, Divine Masculines, this is simply you not being afraid of walking away from that good girl in your life. Although she's good, you already feel like walking away. You've already had that feeling in you for a while. I think it is time to walk away. There's no reason you need to tie somebody up to your energy here with the devil. No reason for you to tie anybody up to the energy. And especially if you're thinking about getting involved with third parties and that type stuff, or you have a secret backdoor lover type thing, you know, like... I think it's better to release and start somewhere new here, because then that allows you to have something better for your life. Divine Feminine energies is definitely a feeling of feeling trapped and trying to bring the connection back to life with your masculine. And, you know, some of you may be confused if you're a DM, DF. Like, you know, look, just make it simple. Are you a man? So you're Divine Masculine. Are you feminine? You're Divine Feminine. And focusing on the opposite sex when you're transforming allows you to understand the feminine aspects. So Divine Masculine, you're going through a Divine Feminine transformation. But you're still the masculine. You're still divine and you're still masculine. That's how it works. Divine Feminine, you're being challenged to do something masculine here, and that's get up and walk away from things that are not connecting to you. Oh yeah, divine feminine. It's easy to be spiritual when you're feminine, trust me, I know. It's hard to be masculine though. Because masculine, we deal with the 3D. Feminine, you deal with the spiritual. That's why you're stuck in this, because you want to really believe and have faith in this connection. Divine masculine, 5 of Wands, you're up for a challenge. Don't challenge the people around you though at this time. This is definitely time for you to make moves, bold moves, and sever attachments to people that you know that although they're showing up or they're trying to fight for your love and they want to be with you, that maybe you do have to release this week when it comes to your love story, your greater love story. You do have to release certain good people, because maybe although they're good, you know deeply you're not in love with the person. Divine feminine, 3 of Chalices. This week, focus on your friends. Focus on getting together. Maybe you need to reach out to a friend, talk about this situation. This is definitely a confusing situation between you and your person here, because you're really strongly trying to release, and I'm not the one to tell you to release it, but I'm the one telling you that if it's not connecting, I mean, is it going to connect in the future here? There's a possibility, but at the same time, if you're going to be stuck in something, you're unhappy, you're actually challenged to do the divine masculine's work of picking your stuff up and leaving here, because you're actually already in the present energies. You've already walked away. This person's already walked away emotionally from you in the past. Anyways, Cancerian, that's all I got for your read this week. I certainly hope I see you guys again next week. So I'll talk to you later. Bye, Cancer.